Welcome back to the Cosmic Awakening podcast. I am Makāula Nakae, a lifelong experiencer and ET contactee since 1990. I have a wealth of insights and stories to share from decades of lived experiences spanning spiritual, interdimensional, and extraterrestrial contacts. Cosmic Awakening Part 3, 2014's The First Contact, Beyond C5. Chapter 1, Whispers of the Ascended Masters. Episode 8, UFO Observation at Night. The house I resided in, nestled in Sammamish, lies roughly a 40-minute drive east of Seattle, crossing over Lake Washington, and is nestled amidst the woods near Lake Sammamish. Its ambience markedly differs from the typical suburban sprawl, resembling more of a secluded woodland retreat. Surrounded by a jungle book-esque forest, with trees and thick foliage separating it from neighboring properties, it exudes the aura of an isolated oasis amidst the land. Even within the confines of my Sammamish abode, I frequently witnessed unidentified aerial phenomena. Moments of casual stargazing from the back deck often yielded extraordinary sightings. Amidst the sprawling canopy of trees, the night sky would occasionally reveal luminous objects of considerable size, distinct from stars, shooting stars, airplanes, or satellites. I vividly recall an instance when, during one such leisurely observation session, a sizable glimmer streaked low over the treetops, leaving me in awe of its luminous presence. Residing alongside a friend's family, including his wife and son, afforded ample opportunities for shared nocturnal skywatching escapades. Wrapped snugly in a blanket, reclined upon the deck in the wee hours, I gleaned insights beyond mere stargazing. Discerning the subtle nuances of flashing lights on passing aircraft, noting variations in flight paths and altitudes, and distinguishing between artificial satellites and shooting stars became routine observations. Occasionally, amidst meteor showers, UFOs would intrude upon the celestial ballet, their sudden appearance marked by a surge in brightness, before swiftly vanishing or teleporting to another locale. The son, accompanied by his friends, even encountered a UFO up close and personal in the school playground. Retaining a childlike innocence, he tentatively indicated the general direction from which the UFOs seemed to emerge, offering vague insights into their enigmatic origins. On another evening, the son's friend joined us for a night of stargazing on the deck, lending to a camping-like atmosphere as we lay under the open sky. During this nocturnal expedition, we witnessed numerous lights traversing the heavens, distinct from meteors, airplanes, or satellites. The friend, spending the night, expressed delight at the sight of these mysterious luminosities, flickering and vanishing amidst the celestial expanse. Such nights in Sammamish were routine occurrences, with UFO sightings becoming a near-nightly spectacle. My encounters with UFOs weren't confined to Sammamish alone. I also spotted one while on Mount Shasta, and encountered what seemed to be an ascended master. Additionally, I passed beneath a UFO twice near Portland, heightening my sense of connection with these ethereal entities. With each sighting, the perceived distance between myself, star beings, and non-earthlings seemed to diminish, fostering a growing affinity with the realm of the ascended masters. Given the frequency of UFO sightings and encounters with invisible beings, I pondered the nature of future experiences. What further revelations and encounters lie ahead? My curiosity extends to the possibility of up-close encounters with UFOs and even interactions with their crew members or emissaries from extraterrestrial civilizations. How might we communicate with them? These questions occupy my thoughts more frequently as I contemplate the potential for meaningful communication and exchanges with these enigmatic entities. Towards the conclusion of my summer stay in Seattle in 2012, an extraordinary event unfolded in the early weeks of August. It was a serene morning, with the sun casting its warm glow as I perched on the balcony steps adjacent to my bedroom, admiring the lush canopy of trees enveloping the backyard. Suddenly, a familiar warmth enveloped the area around my heart, reminiscent of my experiences on Mount Shasta. Then, roughly 16 to 29 feet ahead of me, within a grove of maple trees, an anomaly occurred. Something descended vertically, defying the usual sway of leaves caused by the wind. This wasn't the typical rustle of leaves stirred by a passing breeze. Instead, it was as if an invisible force, dense and vibrating, descended from above, causing the leaves to ripple. Visually, it resembled a transparent cylindrical entity descending with a subtle strumming sensation, distinct from the natural movements of foliage in the wind. Drawing from my past encounter with a mysterious transparent sphere near Mount Shasta, I accepted this phenomenon as an unseen breeze. Less than a week later, a similar occurrence unfolded again in mid-August. Seated on the low stairs beside the guest room, I observed the surrounding greenery when, once more, an invisible presence descended from the treetops, causing the space between the trees to sway with precision. Initially, I questioned whether it was the onset of rain-induced gusts. However, as it approached, I discerned that only a specific portion of the space, resembling a human form, exhibited a trembling orb-like vibration. It was akin to witnessing the special effects of an old science fiction movie reminiscent of the Predator's cloaking ability. Remarkably, the spectacle persisted for an extended duration, evoking memories of the colossal transparent sphere encountered amidst the wooded expanses of Mount Shasta. Had it not been for my prior experience, the sight would have undoubtedly left me even more astonished. The most striking aspect of this encounter was the simultaneous warmth and fuzziness that enveloped my heart's energy center, a sensation reminiscent of my experiences on Mount Shasta. Similar warmth had preceded my encounter with the UFO, leading me to swiftly recognize it as the vibration associated with the ascended masters. Rather than being taken aback, I felt a sense of joy and contentment. These encounters solidified my belief in the existence of ascended masters, entities beyond the perceptible vibrational range of us earthlings. Although their presence couldn't be discerned with the naked eye, the unmistakable sensations convinced me of their reality, anticipating future manifestations. My summer in Seattle in 2012 commenced with the Tutankhamun exhibit, leading to profound experiences at Mount Shasta linking UFOs with ascended masters. This culminated in the ethereal encounter in the backyard of my Sammamish residence. The journey was a sequence of enigmatic events revolving around the mysteries of ascension and the ascended masters, drawing me closer to vibrational entities than ever before. As I boarded the flight back home, my heart's energy center warmed multiple times, sparking hope of encountering a UFO nearby. Even upon returning to Honolulu, I harbored a desire to witness such phenomena, perhaps even amidst the bustling streets of Waikiki. To be continued. Watch the cinematic video trailer. Explore the archive. Cosmic Awakening, Part 1, 1991. Peru, Journey into the Unknown Sacred Valley of the Incas. Part 2, Ascension 2012, The Golden Alchemy. Part 3, The First Contact. The World of ET Contacts, Beyond C5. Join the journey. New episodes drop periodically. Each chapter delivers a tight, hyper-focused 10 to 30-minute hit of real-life experiences, perfect for your daily plunge into consciousness exploration. Subscribe to support your inner development. Thumbs up to help push our channel through the algorithm. Comment below. Share your thoughts on today's exploration.